Hello everyone, I am Mr. S.R. Shiloni. In this lecture, we are going to see chapter number 3, and the name of chapter is what? Measurement of power. The chapter number 3 is already we seen in last lecture. Now I am again repeating the chapter number 3. In that first topic is what? Topics and subtopic. Dynamometer, type wattmeter is a main topic. Under this, construction working is a subtopic. And range. In that range, again, subtopics are multiplying factor and extension of range. Again, active reactive power measurement is there. In that 1, 2 and 3 wattmeter methods are there. Again, ohmmeter is there. Ohmmeter, series and shunt ohmmeter is there. Again, effect of power factor on wattmeter reading is there. Again, error and compensation is there. Maximum demand indicator, 4-quarter meter, phase sequence indicator. These are the topics and subtopics under the measurement of power. Now, what is the meaning of electrical power? Electrical power is the rate per unit time at which the electrical energy is transferred by an electrical circuit. Okay, the electrical energy is transferred by an electrical circuit is called a electrical power. Okay, this figure shows how the electrical power generated. Okay, what are the resources? Here wind power plant is there. Wind power plant is there. What is the aim of this wind power plant? To generate electricity. Again, here hydropower plant is there. Here thermal power plant. Okay. Then what are the different types of electric power? Active power is there, reactive power is there, and apparent power is there. What is the meaning of active power? The power which is actually consumed or utilized in AC circuit is called active power. What is the meaning of reactive power? The power which is flow in both direction is called reactive power. What is the meaning of apparent power? Apparent power is a product of voltage and current. Active power is measured in kilowatt or megawatt. Reactive power is measured in kVAR or MVAR. Apparent power is measured in kVA or MVA. Then what is the symbol for active power? How to denote the active power? Active power is denoted by P. Reactive power is denoted by Q. Apparent power is denoted by S. Now we are going to see electrical power. Okay. Here incandescent lamp is there. What is the purpose of this incandescent lamp? To give the illumination, to give the light. What is the rated voltage? 220 volt is a rated voltage, and 100 watt is a rated power. Then what is the meaning of rated voltage? It is the normal voltage needed to the lamp functioning normally. Okay, to function normally, which voltage is required is called rated voltage. What is the meaning of rated power? The power which is required for normal function is called rated power. Okay, the unit of power is what? Watt. What is the meaning of rated current? How to find out the rated current? P is equal to what? V into I. P is equal to rated power, V is equal to rated voltage, I is equal to rated current. And I is equal to what? P upon V. Okay. Power is the energy per unit time. We already discussed about this. Then power is equal to what? Energy upon time. Power in watt, energy in joule, time in second. Energy is denoted by E, time is denoted by T. Therefore, power is equal to E upon T. Okay, this is now we are going to see next point. What is the power triangle? This diagram shows the power triangle. Figure A shows the power triangle for series RL circuit. Figure B shows the power triangle for series RC circuit. After that, next point is what dynamometer type wattmeter. This dynamometer type wattmeter is important for the MSBT exam, so you students should prepare this point, dynamometer type wattmeter. Then MSBT exam, how to ask the question, what is the priority to ask the question? They can ask, explain the dynamometer type wattmeter, explain the construction of dynamometer type wattmeter. Okay, construction of dynamometer type wattmeter is already covered in last lecture. See here, in this diagram there are two fixed coils, one moving coil. Fixed coil is nothing but current coil, moving coil is nothing but potential coil. The pointer is attached on a moving coil. Okay, the fixed coil is connected in series with the load, movable coil is connected in parallel with the load. Okay, are you getting it? Fixed coil is connected in series with the load, movable coil is connected in parallel with the load. This is a circuit diagram, this is the constructional diagram. Now see here, it is essential consists of two coils, namely fixed coil and moving coil. Okay, this is a fixed moving. The fixed coil is split into two equal parts which are placed close together and parallel to each other. These fixed coils are parallel to each other. The moving coil is forwarded between the two fixed coil and is placed in the spindle to which the pointer is attached. This moving coil is placed between these fixed two coils. Fixed coil connected in series with the load and carry the circuit current. Okay. This fixed coil is connected in series with the load and carries the circuit current or a load current. The moving coil is connected across the load and carries the current proportional to the voltage. This movable coil is connected across the load and carries the current proportional to supply voltage. It is therefore called potential coil. Generally, a high resistance is connected in series with the potential coil to limit the current flowing through it. This resistance is connected in series with the moving coil. What is the aim of this resistance? To control the current flowing through this movable resistance. The controlling torque is provided by spring, which is also serve the additional purpose of leading current into out of the moving coil. Air friction damping is employed in a such instrument. Okay, here controlling torque is used to control the speed. Now next point is what? Dynamometer type wattmeter. Again there are some construction points are there. This is not about working. Still we are watching here construction. By mistakenly working is presented here, represented here, sorry for that. Next point for construction is what? When power is to be measured in a circuit, the instrument is suitable connected in the circuit. Again here say that the current coil is connected in series with the load so that it carries the circuit current. The potential coil is connected across the load so it carries the current proportional to the voltage. Okay, we already discussed about this point. Due to current in the coils, mechanical force exists between them. Okay, due to current in this fixed coil, here mechanical force exists on movable coil. The pointer comes at position when the deflecting torque is equal to controlling torque. When the pointer comes to the rest position, then deflecting torque is equal to what? Controlling torque. Reverse the current, reverse the field due to once the current is reverses, field also reverses due to the reverse current in fixed coil and moving coil. Therefore, damping torque remains unchanged. Therefore, such instrument can be used for measurement of AC as well DC. This type of instrument can be used for measurement of AC as well DC. Now we are going to see next point. Range. Okay, this is a new point in this lecture. Again in range, there are two parts, multiplying factor and extension of range. What is the meaning of multiplying factor? Okay, Generally, specification of wattmeter is in ampere and volt. The specification available for wattmeter is in ampere and volt. When ampere rating is in the range of current coil and voltage rating is the range of pressure coil. Specification of wattmeter is available in ampere and volt when ampere rating is the range of current coil and voltage rating is the range of pressure coil. Depending upon the range of current coil and the pressure coil, the scale reading of wattmeter is to be multiplied by the factor known as a multiplying factor. Okay. Depending upon the range of current coil. Okay, how many coils are present in wattmeter? First one, current coil and the pressure coil. Suppose the current coil and the pressure coil range is low as compared to the equipment, then the scale reading of wattmeter is multiplied by some factor known as a multiplying factor. Okay, the multiplying factor to get power in a watt. Okay, generally the specification of wattmeter is in ampere and volt. Okay, जनरली म्हणजेच काय, वॅटमीटरचे जे काय रेटिंग्स आहेत, स्पेसिफिकेशन आहेत, ते ॲम्पियर आणि व्होल्टमध्ये असतात. ठीक आहे. जेव्हा when ampere rating is the range of current coil and voltage rating is in the pressure coil. Okay, व्होल्टमीटर आणि ॲम्पियरचं रेटिंग जे असतं वॅटमीटरचं ते ॲम्पियर आणि व्होल्टमध्ये असतं. ठीक आहे. वॅटमीटरचं रेटिंग जे काय असते ॲम्पियर आणि व्होल्टमध्ये असतं. केव्हा तर करंट कॉईल आणि व्होल्टेज रेटिंग आहे, ठीक आहे, ते यांच्या रेंजमध्ये असतं तेव्हा. बघा मी परत सांगतोय, वॅटमीटरचे स्पेसिफिकेशन ॲम्पियर आणि व्होल्ट मीटरमध्ये असतात. केव्हा असतात ॲम्पियर आणि व्होल्ट मीटरमध्ये? जेव्हा ॲम्पियर रेटिंग करंट कॉईलचं आणि व्होल्टेज रेटिंग प्रेशर कॉईलचं एक ॲम्पियर आणि व्होल्टमध्ये असतात तेव्हाच. ठीक आहे. समजा जर ॲम्पियर रेटिंग आणि व्होल्ट रेटिंग जर इन्क्रीज झालं तर आपण काय करतो, तर स्केल जी आहे वॅटमीटरची त्याला आपण मल्टिप्लाय करतो एका फॅक्टरनं. ठीक आहे. जेव्हा ॲम्पियर रेटिंग आणि व्होल्टेज रेटिंग इन्क्रीज झालं, ठीक आहे, तर तेव्हा आपण काय करतो, मल्टिप्लाइंग फॅक्टर किंवा एखाद्या फॅक्टरनं मल्टिप्लाय करतो, त्यालाच काय म्हणतो आपण, मल्टिप्लाइंग फॅक्टर. आता एक्झाम्पल बघा, जर आपल्याकडं 1000 वॅट मेजर करायचे असेल आणि वॅटमीटर 750 वॅटच जर मेजर करू शकत असेल, तर आपण त्या वॅटमीटरला काहीतरी फॅक्टर मल्टिप्लाय करतो. तो जो काही फॅक्टर मल्टिप्लाय करणार आहे त्यालाच आपण काय म्हणतो, मल्टिप्लाइंग फॅक्टर. मल्टिप्लाइंग फॅक्टरचा फॉर्म्युला काय आहे? मल्टिप्लाइंग फॅक्टर इज इक्वल टू व्हॉट, व्होल्टेज रेंज इंटू करंट रेंज इंटू पॉवर फॅक्टर डिवाइडेड बाय फुल स्केल डिप्लेक्शन. व्हॉट इज द voltage range into current range into power factor divided by full scale deflection. Okay, what is the meaning of multiplying factor? When the range of current coil and pressure coil depends upon scale reading of wattmeter is to be multiplied by the factor. Okay, depending upon the range of current coil and pressure coil, you can say voltage coil, the scale of reading of wattmeter is to be multiplied by some factor known as the multiplying factor. Then how this multiplying factor cases occurred in a practical or in industry? For example, if we have to measure the power of 1000 watt and if we have a wattmeter of 750 watt, okay, 750 watt is a full scale rating. Okay, suppose we want to measure 1000 watt. What is the full scale rating of your wattmeter? 750 watt. Is this 750 watt wattmeter is able to measure this 1000 watt? No, it's not measured by this wattmeter. So this wattmeter is multiplied by some factor. Okay, and this factor is called as a multiplying factor. Then what is the formula for multiplying factor? Multiplying factor is equal to what? voltage range, current range into power factor divided by full scale deflection. Voltage range of your pressure coil, current range of your current coil. Okay, here voltage range means what? Voltage range of pressure coil, current range of current coil, power factor of wattmeter or power factor of load divided by full scale deflection. Then extension of range. How to extend the range of your wattmeter? How to extend the range of your wattmeter means what? जी काय वॅटमीटरची रेंज आहे ती इन्क्रीज कशी करायची, ठीक आहे. This diagram shows extension of wattmeter by using CT and by using PT. Okay, by using CT as well by using PT. Now see here, this is a basic wattmeter. Okay, again this is a basic wattmeter. Here we can use CT and PT for the measure for the extension of range, and here we used shunt for the extension of range. Now see here, this is the load, this is the current coil, this is the pressure coil. Current coil terminals are ML, pressure coil terminals are CV. M means main, please write down this. M means main, L means line, V means voltage, C means common. Okay, here shunt is connected across the current coil to increase or to extend the range of wattmeter. Now how to extend the range of wattmeter using CT and PT? Obviously this is a CT which is connected to the series with the load. Okay, this is a PT which is connected across the load. This is the wattmeter having again two coil. This is the current coil, this is a pressure coil. Current coil again is connected in series with the CT, and this is a potential coil is connected parallel with the PT. लक्ष द्या, एक्सटेन्शन ऑफ रेंज म्हणजेच काय? वॅटमीटरची रेंज आपण कशा प्रकारे इन्क्रीज करू शकतो, त्यामध्ये दोन मेथड आहेत. पहिली मेथड आहे बाय युजिंग शंट, दुसरी आहे बाय युजिंग CT अँड PT. आता शंटमध्ये काय करतो आपण, जो काही शंट आहे तो करंट कॉइलच्या पॅरलमध्ये कनेक्ट करतो, ठीक आहे. आणि ह्यामध्ये कसं काय करतो तर बघा, CT आणि PT यूज करून. ही जी काय आहे हे CT आहे, याला आपण काय म्हणतो PT. हा वॅटमीटर आहे, याची करंट कॉईल आहे ML, इथं पण आहे बघा ML, ठीक आहे. त्यानंतर वॅटमीटरची प्रेशर कॉईल आहे CV. ही काय करंट कॉईल जी आहे ती CTला कनेक्ट केलं आहे सिरीजमध्ये. प्रेशर कॉईल जी आहे ती PTला कनेक्ट केलेली आहे पॅरलमध्ये. मग आपल्याला कशाचा पॉवर मेजर करायचा आहे तर लोडचं पॉवर मेजर करायला आपण परत बघा, करंट कॉईल जी आहे CTची किंवा CT आपण सिरीजमध्ये कनेक्ट केला आहे लोडला, आणि PT जो आहे तो पॅरलमध्ये कनेक्ट केला आहे लोडला, ठीक आहे. डायग्राम जरा अवघड आहे परंतु कन्सेप्ट क्लिअर करून घ्या. CT करंट कॉईल कायम सिरीजमध्येच कनेक्ट करतो, प्रेशर कॉईल कायम आपण पॅरलमध्येच कनेक्ट करतो, ठीक आहे. प्रेशर कॉईलच्या सेकंडरीला आपण काय कनेक्ट केलेलं आहे किंवा PTच्या सेकंडरीला आपण काय कनेक्ट केलेलं आहे प्रेशर कॉईल, आणि CTच्या सेकंडरीला आपण काय कनेक्ट केलेलं आहे करंट कॉईल, ठीक आहे. Now in this point the extension of wattmeter range can be made by using shunt and multiplier or by using CT and PT. Okay, the extension of range of wattmeter, this can be done by using CT and PT, or you can say shunt. Shunt is connected in parallel with the current coil while the multiplier is connected in series with the pressure coil. The shunt is connected in parallel with the current coil while the multiplier is connected in series with the pressure coil. For extension of wattmeter, CT is used for current coil. Okay, here CT is here and this CT is used for current coil. This is a ML, nothing but current coil. This current coil is connected in secondary of CT, and PT is used for extension of pressure coil. This is the PT. This PT secondary is connected parallel with the pressure coil of your wattmeter. Okay, again PT and CT are two windings are there. P means primary winding, S means secondary winding. P means primary winding, S means secondary winding. लक्ष द्या इकडे. जी काही वॅटमीटरची रेंज एक्सचेंज करायची आहे ते आपण शंट आणि मल्टिप्लायर किंवा सी टी आणि पी टीचा यूज करून एक्सचेंज करू शकतो. त्यानंतर बघा, ही जी डायग्राम शो केलेली आहे ती शंट आणि मल्टिप्लायरसाठी आहे. ही डायग्राम जी आहे ती सी टी आणि पी टीसाठी आहे. Shunt is connected parallel with the current coil while multiplier is connected in series with the pressure coil. शंट पॅरल मध्ये कनेक्ट केला आहे करंट कॉइलला आणि मल्टिप्लायर सिरीज मध्ये कनेक्ट केला आहे प्रेशर कॉइलला. फॉर एक्सटेन्शन ऑफ वॅटमीटर सी टी इज यूज फॉर एक्सटेन्शन ऑफ करंट कॉइल. हा सी टी आहे, हा सी टी करंट कॉइलच्या एक्सटेन्शनसाठी कनेक्ट केलेला आहे. व्हाईल पी टी इज फॉर एक्सटेन्शन ऑफ प्रेशर कॉइल. हा पी टी आहे, हा प्रेशर कॉइलच्या एक्सटेन्शनसाठी कनेक्ट केलेला आहे. त्यानंतर बघा, सी टीला 2 वाइंडिंग आहेत, पी आणि एस. पी मीन्स प्रायमरी वाइंडिंग, एस मीन्स सेकंडरी वाइंडिंग. पी टीला परत 2 वाइंडिंग आहेत, पी आणि एस. प्रायमरी वाइंडिंग आहे, सेकंडरी वाइंडिंग. ओके, सी कॉमन आहे, इथं सुद्धा सी कॉमन आहे. करंट कॉइल जी आहे ती सिरीजमध्ये सी टीच्या सेकंडरीला कनेक्ट केलेली आहे. प्रेशर कॉइल जी आहे ती पॅरलमध्ये पी टीच्या सेकंडरीला कनेक्ट केलेली आहे. ठीक आहे. In this way, we can extend the range of wattmeter. I hope you understood this point. Now I am going to see next point. Error in wattmeter. Okay, there are 8 types of error in a wattmeter generally, which occur in a wattmeter. First one is what? Error due to method of connection. Error due to connection of pressure coil inductance. Error due to pressure coil capacitance. Error due to mutual inductance, error due to stray magnetic field, error due to eddy current, temperature error, error due to vibration. Now we are going to see one by one the errors of a wattmeter. The error of wattmeter is one of the important topic for the MSBT exam. So you students should prepare this error of wattmeter, or you can say error in a wattmeter. First is what? Error due to method of connection. Error due to method of connection. This is a normal connection for a wattmeter. Here connection is changed. C is connected to L. Here C is connected to M. Okay. For measurement of power, current coil of wattmeter should be connected in series with the load, while pressure coil is connected with the parallel load. We already discussed about these 2 points. Now here see that ICC is equal to IL. ICC means what? Current flowing through the current coil. IL means current flowing through the load. Then VPC is equal to what? Voltage across pressure coil, equal to what? VL plus VCC. VCC means what? Voltage across current coil. VL means what? Voltage across load. And P is equal to what? PL plus PCC. Then exact power, actual power is equal to what? Load power plus current coil power. Now again here see that we can see that ICC is equal to what? Current flowing through the IPC plus IL. IPC means what? Pressure coil current. IL means what? Load current. Here VPC is equal to what? VL. Okay, voltage across pressure coil is equal to what? Voltage across load. Now the deflection of the pointer is depends upon the current coil and voltage across the voltage coil. Okay, the deflection which is done by the wattmeter is depends on the current coil as well voltage across the voltage coil. The current flowing through the load is what? IL. The voltage across the pressure coil VPC. VPC is equal to what? VL plus VCC. VL is equal to what? Load voltage. VC is equal to what? Current coil voltage. If the pressure coil is here, VP is equal to what? VCC plus VL. If the pressure coil sends the additional voltage which is equal to voltage drop across the current coil, okay, this is the VCC is what? Additional voltage. The reading of wattmeter is equal to what? Then power of load plus power of loss in a current coil. Okay. Now see here, P is equal to what? PL plus PCC. What is the power loss in current coil? IL square plus RCC. IL square means what? Load current flowing through the load. RCC means what? Resistance of current coil. The error in measurement can be reduced by using this connection for load having low current value. Now see here, जे काही पॉइंटरचं डिफ्लेक्शन आहे ते कशावर डिपेंड्स असतं? व्होल्टेज आणि करंटच्या कॉइलवर. ठीक आहे. ह्यामधून जो काही लोडमधला करंट आहे तो IL आहे. जे काही व्होल्टेज आहे प्रेशर कॉइलच्या अक्रॉस ते VPC आहे. करंट कॉइलच्या अक्रॉस व्होल्टेज जे काय आहे ते VCC आहे आणि लोडच्या अक्रॉस जे काही व्होल्टेज आहे ते VL आहे. VPC इज इक्वल टू काय येतं? तर VL प्लस VCC. VL म्हणजे लोडच्या अक्रॉसचं व्होल्टेज, VCC म्हणजे करंट कॉइलच्या अक्रॉसचा व्होल्टेज. ठीक आहे. मग त्यामुळेच काय होतं, जे काय व्होल्टेज आहे ते एक्स्ट्रा व्होल्टेज मेजर केले जाते. म्हणजेच काय VCC हे काय आहे? एक्स्ट्रा व्होल्टेज मेजर केलेलं आहे. त्यामुळे पॉवर काय असणार? एक्स्ट्रा असणार. मग जी काय वॅटमीटरची पॉवर आहे ती एक्स्ट्राची कोणती आहे? पॉवर ऑफ लोड हे मेजर करणारच, प्लस पॉवर ऑफ करंट कॉइलसुद्धा मेजर करणार. ठीक आहे. जी काही करंट कॉइलमधलं पॉवर आहे ती सुद्धा मेजर करणार. ठीक आहे. P इज इक्वल टू काय आहे? PL प्लस PCC आहे. ठीक आहे. मग एक्स्ट्रा रिडिंग काय असणार आहे ह्यातमध्ये? PCC. मग PCC कसं फाइंड आउट करणार? पॉवर लॉस इन करंट कॉइल IL स्क्वेअर प्लस इंटू RCC. IL स्क्वेअर म्हणजे लोड करंट, RCC म्हणजेच काय? करंट कॉइल रेजिस्टन्स. ठीक आहे. आता दुसऱ्या नंबरच्या फिगरमध्ये बघा, ह्यामध्ये काय आहे? ICC इक्वल टू काय आहे? IL प्लस IPC. म्हणजेच काय? जे काही करंट कॉइलमधला करंट आहे तो लोड करंट प्लस प्रेशर कॉइलचा करंट आहे. ठीक आहे. मग करंट कॉइल यामध्ये काय करते? तर ॲडिशनल करंट सेन्स करते. करंट कॉइल सेन्स ॲडिशनल करंट विच इज इक्वल टू IPC. Voltage across pressure coil VPC is equal to VL. Okay, therefore reading of power is equal to power of load plus power of pressure coil. Power consumed by pressure coil. Additional power is equal to what? PPC. In first figure, additional power is equal to what? Power loss in current coil. Here additional power is equal to what? Power loss in pressure coil. Therefore power loss in pressure coil is equal to what? VL square upon RPC is equal to what? IP square into RPC. Okay. Therefore it measures the additional power. Then how to compensate this error? Okay, you can connect compensating coil. Okay, compensating coil is wound to the current coil. Okay, and the current flowing through the corresponding coil IPC in direction of ICC. Okay, this both the direction of current is opposite, so they are going to neutral the current flowing through the current coil. In this way we can reduce this error in the current coil. I hope you understood this point. लक्ष द्या. सेकंड फिगर मध्ये बघा, VPC इज इक्वल टू VL आहे. VPC म्हणजे प्रेशर कॉइलच्या अक्रॉसचं व्होल्टेज आणि लोडचं व्होल्टेज काय आहे? सेम आहे, परंतु दोन एक्स्ट्रा एक ॲडिशनल करंट मेजर केला जातो, तो म्हणजेच कोणता? IPC. ठीक आहे. IPC म्हणजे काय? प्रेशर कॉइलचा करंट. त्यामुळे पॉवर काय असणार? रीडिंग ऑफ पॉवर, पॉवर ऑफ लोड प्लस पॉवर लॉस इन प्रेशर कॉइल. ठीक आहे. पॉवर ऑफ लोड प्लस PPC. मग एक्स्ट्रा आपण काय करतो यामध्ये मेजर? PPC. PPCचं रीडिंग काय आहे? IPC स्क्वेअर इंटू RPC. त्यामुळे आपल्या सिस्टीममध्ये काय येतो? तर एरर येतो. हा एरर कसं रिमूव्ह करायचा? तर कॉम्पन्सेटिंग कॉइल कनेक्ट करा. कशाच्या सिरीजमध्ये? तर करंट कॉइलच्या. ठीक आहे. कॉम्पन्सेटिंग कॉइलचा करंट ICC आणि करंट कॉइलचा करंट ICC जो काही आहे तो ऑपोजिट डायरेक्शनमध्ये फ्लो करा. त्यामुळे करंट फ्लोईंग थ्रू ह्यामध्ये काय होणार? 0 होणार. त्यामुळे वॅटमीटर काय करणार आहे? करेक्ट रीडिंग मेजर करणार आहे.